Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you my most profitable farming strategy for 3.27. So I've tried out a lot of stuff, but this seems to be working the best for me. This is 24 divine an hour in pure profit. The cost is included here, and the strategy is Sanctuary boss rush. So basically, we don't need an atlas, we don't need Scarabs, we don't need anything. We just buy a lot of Sanctuary maps, we go in, we clear them fast, we go out, we sell the fragments. Super profitable. I have two samples here, one with 17 maps, took 31 minutes, 23 divine an hour, this is 24. I do have an atlas for Scarab farming, but it doesn't really do much. Like, I do drop some Scarabs from time to time. I got a containment, couple nemesis and stuff. It was like 2 divines and Scarabs, you can subtract that. But overall, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so some notes for that. Our goal with the strategy is pure speed. We want to have a good routing on the map because it's not really intuitive to find a portal, and we want to kill the boss as fast as possible. For that we need high DPS, and we don't want to die, of course. My average time was 1 minute 19 seconds per map. That includes clearing the actual map, the loading screens, leaving, activating a new map, re-entering, all that kind of stuff. Time inside the map is probably 1 minute or maybe even under, because I also had some downtime in the stuff, so probably under 1 minute of actual clearing. And I'm gonna show you how I did that. So for one, the routing. The boss will always be on the opposite side of where you spawn, which is very important to know. And more often than not, it will be a little counterclockwise from the spawn point. So if it's like on top right, it will be on top left, but like a little to the left here, a little counterclockwise, usually. It's not always the case, but you will see inside the map. I'll show you in a moment. The other thing is, breaches need enough space to be fully present on the map, which means if you see a breach somewhere like on a wall, there's probably some space behind it, so the map does continue behind the breach, so you can find a way behind there. Movespeed is pretty much king. You need a good travel skill. For me, the Sleep Slam works really well. If you have like Channeling Frostblink, works as well, or Whirling Blades, whatever. But important, you do need a blink, because there's a lot of like one-way kind of things, so like jail dead ends where you kind of like need to dash out, or you have to run a long way. So you really do need to blink. But yeah, that's for the routing. I'm gonna go into a map in a moment and show you how I do it. As for the boss fight itself, Flask is pretty much MVP for me. I tried other stuff. I had what's called the Divine Wine thing with the shrines. I was using that before, Wine of the Prophet, but I feel like Flask is way better. For phase 1, it's just jump behind her when she casts the white beam. Dodge the big red circles on the ground. When she casts it, that's big damage, often one-shots me. And when you kill, or like when you face her at the end of phase 1, go to the bottom of the screen and wait till she faces. Because in phase 2, she will spawn a little mini-boss that's spawning like below her, so you're right there. You need to be tanky enough to not die to the yellow circle AoE in this phase. What's my elemental max hit? It's 90k. And with 90k, I survive it really easily, so probably 60, 70k will also be fine. Yeah, for the mini-boss, use cooldowns if you have. I have Berserk that I use, and also Val Molten Shell that I use for tankiness to survive the phase. So you really want to burst it as fast as possible, finish phase 2. And phase 3 is same as phase 1. You can just kill her and loot the fragments. For the Regex, because we want to go as fast as possible, we don't want any tanky mods, no energy shield as max life, no extra monster life, no stuff like that, not the mod where you don't deal damage for 3 out of 10 seconds. You want none of that. And also, like in your Regex, just include whatever your build needs. For example, for me, I can't do reflected damage, I can't do no leech. So yeah, that's for me. Then for the Atlas, as I said, it doesn't really matter. I'm using my Scarab farm Atlas here. I got like 2 divine extra in a 1.5 hour run. Yeah, you can use any Atlas, anything will do really. Anything that doesn't add any extra looting time. Because the goal with the strat is really, like, the profit comes from being fast, so you want no strategy that's costing you time. For example, rituals, no way. Like, that's just gonna ruin your profit. For Scarabs, we also don't use any Scarabs. It's just put in the map, regex it, and go. For altars, we really want to use red altars because we don't actually click any altars, but the invitation is 100C, whereas the blue invitation is 50C. So just take the red one. It's nice extra profit. Oh yeah, and for map buying, I'll show you that in a moment. Let me pull it up. Just go on trade, look for any non-corrupted sanctuary. Go to a hideout. Then you can paste in this one. And basically, this regex looks for sanctuary maps, non-corrupted and no divine cost. So we don't get landmined. Of course, you can still get landmined by like a different price if it's 450 chaos instead of 45, but you will get a pop-up for that. Just be smart. If you get a pop-up for change price, think twice before buying it. And yeah, that's it for the strategy. Then I'm gonna go in and show you a sample map. As for my gear, it's pretty fucking good. Like this is actual numbers. This is like no juice, no like extra damage. Like I'm doing 24 million. I'm pretty tanky, so like 80k max hit, 25 fizz, 90 elemental. I have good movement speed here. I'm using a mage blood, so my build is really good for this, but I'm also using a clear build. I think if you're using an actual bossing character, this will be way easier. Like, I might do like a 10 divine challenge for the next video and like do this thread with only 10 divine gear. That will probably also work, like, you don't need all of this. So yeah, as for the map, we spawn on the bottom, so it's probably gonna top a bit to the top left, I would think. Oh, let's go in clear. So I'm just moving north now. Seeing where, okay, there's a dead end, so I'm going a bit to the left. Because I'm thinking the counterclockwise thing. Let's see if it works. Oh, I'm lagging a bit. Yeah, there we go. And there's the boss portal. Important here, as soon as you get into the arena, drop a portal, because sometimes you're gonna die. I died in a 60 map sample, I died 17 or 18 times, so like every third map I die once. So yeah, take care there. Oh, let's dodge this. And now we stay on the bottom of the screen. I pop all my cooldowns. Now the mini boss spawns, we try to burst it ASAP. There we go. Okay, we'll leave the lightning thing and now we just finish the boss. And that's 56 seconds. This was a very good routing, I have to say. The boss is also really easy to kill. Sometimes you're gonna have maps where it takes a little longer. Sometimes it goes faster. But yeah, that's kind of the average map, really. That's it for the strategy, guys. Thank you for watching. Tell me in the comments how it is going for you. I'm really curious how other people are doing this. I'm gonna try clearing this on a like 10-ish divine budget bossing character. Because I feel like it will be pretty easy to do this strat. Like, basically you just need to rush for a T17 and have some life. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and make some currency, guys. See ya!